Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my tanning routine. I've been planning on filming this video for so long, but I just never got around to it. But it is finally here, so let's just jump straight into my tanning routine. So when I say my tanning routine, I mean my fake tanning routine. I wear fake tan, as you guys can tell. So the fake tan that I'm obsessed with at the moment is the Lovington 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and this is in the shade Dark, which is for medium to dark skin tones. I don't know why I stopped talking then, that was really weird. So yeah, I really love this one. I used to use the ultra dark one of these, which isn't an express one, but it's one of their other tans. But I found that it was just a little bit too dark for my skin, and it would kind of pull a little bit more orange because I am so pale naturally, whereas this one comes up a really nice, just light, nice tanned colour. Well, it's not light, but I'm just super pale, so that's why it's not super dark. So Lovington has the darkest tans possible, from like store-bought tans, doing it yourself. Has like the same amount of DHA, I think that's what it's called, in it as professional tans, so like spray tans and that sort of thing. So that is what makes it super dark. I'm not sponsored by Lovington or anything like that. They did send me the tan, but I've purchased it so many times before they actually sent the tan to me, so it's something that I always use. I usually switch between Bondi Sands and Lovington. It doesn't really matter too much. The Bondi Sands one is a little bit lighter. But yeah, as I was saying before, this video is not sponsored by any means whatsoever. They didn't ask me to do this video. They just basically reached out to me and wanted to send me some tan, and I was like, hells yes, because I go through fake tan like there is no tomorrow. Having said that, I do have a coupon code for you guys. I ended up messaging the lady that I was in contact with. Her name was Beck, and I just asked if I could get a coupon code for you guys to save you guys some dollars and that sort of stuff. So if you use the code Kasey at the checkout, I'll leave my name on the screen in case you don't know how to spell it. You can get a free exfoliating glove, which is like the glove that you use to exfoliate all of the tan off. The code's there if you want it. I don't make money from it. This isn't sponsored. I just wanted to do a tanning routine video because I thought people would want to watch it. So that's why I did it. So the very first thing I do before anything else is exfoliate my skin. So what I do is basically I'll just run myself a bath, and I will just soak in there for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I will start scrubbing my tan off. I didn't include like me soaking in the bath in the footage because obviously that would just be weird. So yeah, you only get to see one leg. When I was filming this video, I did have an old tan on, so that is why you can see me in the footage scrubbing off my old tan. I know it looks disgusting because it's literally like your skin flaking off all gross, but yeah, that's just what it looks like, guys. So yeah, just going in and scrubbing off the old tan. You have to exfoliate your skin before you do a fresh tan because you want to get all the dead skin off. I always go in with an exfoliating glove, which is what the code will give you if you use that. The one that I'm using in the video is the Bondi Sands exfoliating glove, the exfoliating glove. I just get mine from Priceline. I'm not too fussed about what exfoliating gloves I use. Then I generally go in with some soap, and I will just lather that all over my leg and on the glove, and then just scrub it off. I find like alternating between scrubbing the tan with nothing on it and scrubbing it with the soap really helps lift off the dead skin and get all the old tan off. You want to make sure you get all of the old tan off before you apply a new tan, otherwise it's just going to be patchy and it's going to stick in weird areas and it's just not going to look as nice. So if there's any tan stuck in any particular areas, I like to go in with like a body wash. I'm not really too fussed about what body wash I use. I pretty much use anything, and then just go in with the glove again and scrub it off. It's really important to keep using the glove because it is going to help get all of that dead skin off as much as possible. So once all of the fake tan has been scrubbed off, I generally go in and shave my legs. I shave my arms as well if anyone wants to know that. I get blonde hair on my arms and I don't like it because they are a little bit hairy, so I shave my legs and my arms. Then I will hop out of the shower, dry myself off, and then I will do my tan. So the first thing I do before applying any fake tan to my body is I go in with a moisturizer, and I use this as a barrier cream. So what the barrier cream is going to do is block the tan from penetrating your skin I didn't have another word, guys. I'm so sorry. I said penetrate. So I put the barrier cream on my elbows. I put it all over my hands and my knees and my feet. So I applied the tan using an applicator mitt. The one that I'm using is actually from Lovington because they sent me one when they sent me the Mousse, which was awesome. I actually really like this applicator mitt. It's not my favorite, to be honest, but I do like it. My favorite one is probably the LIPLAND one, I think. I'm not sure. I usually just buy the cheapest one from Priceline. And it's one of those ones that's silky. So as you see in the clips, I just take 2 pumps of the tan for my legs, and then I just apply it in circular motions. So I usually do 2 pumps for the bottom of my leg, and then I do like another 2 or 3 pumps for the top of my leg because I've got a little bit more junk in the trunk at the top of my thighs. As you guys will see in the clips, I have really small legs. I'm only 5 foot tall, so this tan is going to last me a lot longer than someone who is like 6 foot tall, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, I basically go in, apply that in circular motions with the glove, and then I go in with a brush. So the brush that I used in these clips is the, what's it called? The Real Techniques. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the Real Techniques big powder one. And basically what I do is after I've applied the tan to my legs and it's still a little bit wet, I go in with the brush and just buff it in circular motions, and just make sure that it's all blended into my skin and there's no like streaks or anything like that. I usually wait about 5 minutes before I get dressed. You really don't need to wait that long with Lovington. It actually dries really fast, which is what I love about it so much, and it never rubs off on my sheets. I find that my Bondi Sands rubs off on my sheets heaps, and I really don't like that, but I have no problems with the Lovington one. So I always sleep in my tans. I like to do them right before I go to bed. Sleep in them for like the 8 hours or so that I'm sleeping, and then as soon as I wake up in the morning I go and wash them off. So generally I'll jump into bed around 9 PM, go to sleep, and I wake up around 6 most mornings. So yeah, it stays on for a fair amount of time, and then I just wash it off in the morning. So yeah, when you have a shower, just let the water rinse over you. Obviously you can use soap on like your armpits and your other areas, but yeah, for the most part just let the water rush over you and it will just wash off all the guide colour. You'll see a lot of colour in the shower, so don't be worried about that. It's just the guide colour. So when you get out of the shower and dry yourself, make sure that you're patting dry and not rubbing your skin, because it's going to prolong the wear of your tan if you just pat yourself dry. And then my biggest advice to you guys is to moisturize every single day, day and night. So I have to moisturize a lot more because I do shower morning and night. I'm one of those people that just loves to be clean and loves showering. I will shower like 3 times a day if possible, so yeah, I have to moisturize my skin a lot because it does get quite dry. The Lovington tan formula is very drying. I find that after the 3rd or 4th day my skin is like the Sahara desert, like it is dry. And yeah, not only will that nourish and hydrate your skin, it's also going to prolong your tan as long as possible. So another product that I love to use to prolong my tan as long as possible and keep it true to its colour, I don't know why I said true, not true, is the Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. This is just a gradual tanner, one of those moisturizing type ones, and yeah, it'll just gradually give you like a glow to your skin and start prolonging the tan. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this little tanning routine of mine was of interest to you guys and that you found it helpful at all. If you have any questions regarding tanning or anything in particular at all, it doesn't have to be tanning related whatsoever, don't forget to leave them down below in the comment section and I will reply to everyone. The only time I don't reply is if it doesn't let me. So sometimes YouTube's weird and it just says error and just won't send it, which is really frustrating. Pretty much on any of my platforms I reply to you guys, so just DM me, slide me some DMs anywhere and I'll reply. But yeah, that's it for this video you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!